system that R&B has come up with, that's the best that the earth has to offer. I'm so excited about that.
Yes.
This message of this product, this AGE, together with something like the system that has been put together by the MAD team, and you can offer this to everyone. Everyone. It doesn't matter what their education is. It doesn't matter what their background is, but they can be a part of this, and that is what is really exciting.
Yes. Yes.
So the next piece of this is, as we tell the story, that answers the question, how do you do what you do? We do it through telling a story. I was very happy to hear some of your stories today. Did you notice that every one of them is different? That every one that said their story said it with passion and with belief because it was unique to them, it was their story, and you could believe it. That is the power of what we do. Your story gives us character. It really speaks to who we are. It speaks to our future. Your story is so critically important to who we are. And that's how we do what we do. The next piece is of lives transformed. That answers the question, why do you do what you do? So if someone says, well, why do you do that? I try to help people live a better life. That's why I do. People come before money. In fact, if you can change a life, money will follow every time. That's the way the economy is set up. If you can fill a need, if you can offer benefit to someone's life, money will follow every time. And so to your friends, to your neighbors, express your story. Tell them of your belief, of your passion, of your vision. Help their life become better through not only health, but also through monetary means, and enrich their life. You can do that. Everybody wants a richer life.
Yes.
You can provide that for them. So with this statement, there's two things that we focus on. The first thing is residual income. We talked about that. Residual income. If I asked you the definition of residual income, I think that every answer would be a little different, and they would all be right. If you can think of it this way, though, residual income is created whenever demand is filled.
Ah, all right.
Okay?
That'll work.
So if you offer benefit, if you provide value, if you can fill demand that a person has, residual income will be created every time. Let me give you an example. Your device. That's an example of residual income. Everyone in this room has a device now.
Yeah.
Everyone does. 5 years ago, you didn't have a device. Why is it so important that you have a device today? Because it fills a demand that you've had. It helps you keep connected. If someone's going to call you, you can pick it up. If you can send a text, you can do Facebook, you can do all this stuff that I don't know about. You can do all day long. You can get on the internet, you can find an answer to anything. You could get on your internet right now and look up Morinda, and you can find out all about Morinda. You could look up Mad Team and find out all about these folks, see if they're really real. You could find out anything you want to know from this device. There's a bill that comes at the end of every month. You're happy to pay that bill. Okay, so you can pay the bill and have the device, or you can not pay the bill
and not have the device.
So you're happy to pay it because it fills a demand in your life.
All
pay that bill, it creates residual income for someone else.
All right. Come on now.
Our business is to create residual income for you,
Don't you see?
okay? So, we can do that as we feel demand. So let me just give you an example. Okay, so the devices alone, $350 billion a year. The apps alone on that device, you pay for $46 billion a year.
Wow.
Residual income. The total is about $1.2 trillion a year for devices.
Woo!
And their applications. That is residual income. Can you sort of get the vision of what residual income is? Whenever demand is filled, residual income is created, and it just keeps being created. You pay your bill every month,
All right.
right?
Teach.
Okay, so how do we fill demand?
Well,
For us to create residual income for you, you and me, for us to create residual income, we have to fill demand that people have. What's the demand?
well, wellness. Health and wellness.
I'm going to say it this way. You're exactly right, but I'm going to say it this way. Time.
Time.
Okay.
The most valuable asset you have is time. There's nothing more important in your life than time.
Don't you see?
Think of Bill Gates. Bill Gates has everything. Everything this world could offer. What does that mean to him if he's out of time?
Well,
It doesn't matter. So, you might have a nice home, might have a fast car. I have a fast car. I don't have a nice home. Oh, it's pretty nice. But I have a fast car. I drive it like an old grandpa. But my sons drive it like teenagers. It doesn't matter if you're out of time. Time is the greatest thing that we have.
all right.
Let me give you an example of why that's so important. And it might be a little dated, but I can't find another person that fits this story as well as this person. If you think of James Gandolfini,
Mm-hmm.
he died several months ago.
Okay.
He was a supporting actor. He got his really fame came with Sopranos. He was so good in that. I never really followed the series, but after that, he became this supporting actor that everyone loved. If he was in the movie, people would flock to the movie.
Yeah.
He was creating residual income because of his talent, what he was offering. People loved to watch him in movies, and so they would go and pay money to see him in movies. A lot of that residual income landed in his lap. He bought big homes, fast cars, private jets. He had a new wife. Together they had a new daughter, 8 months old. They were vacationing in Italy, his home country. At the young age of 56 years old, I believe, suddenly, without notice, he was out of time. Suddenly, the most important thing in his life was time. Now, he was the very best in his industry, but he didn't lead a good, healthy life.
Well,
You've seen him smoking those big cigars. He wasn't, didn't look like art. Not being disrespectful. He liked good, heavy food. I know we could have helped him.
yes. Yes.
I know that he would have given up all his fast cars, his big homes, his jets, and everything that he had.
For more time.
He would have given it all up for 2 more years
All right.
with his
Gee,
daughter.
tell it.
I know he would have.
Tell it.
That's the demand that we're filling. We're offering people more time. We're offering them to have live younger, longer. That's as simple as it is. And so this is the program. It's really a simple program.